Imagine waking up one morning, rubbing your eyes, and realizing the world looks a little blurrier than it did yesterday. Maybe the newspaper print seems smaller, or the colors outside don't feel as bright. For many people over 60, this is an all too familiar moment. Our eyesight, one of our most precious gifts, slowly changes with age. But what if I told you that what you put on your plate today could play a huge role in how clearly you will see tomorrow? Yes, food has the power to protect and even strengthen your eyesight after 60. And in this video, I'm going to take you through the foods that can keep your vision sharp, your eyes healthy, and your world vibrant. Let's start with something classic: carrots. We've all heard as kids that eating carrots helps you see in the dark. While it doesn't turn you into a superhero with night vision, there's truth behind it. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A, a nutrient essential for good vision. Without enough vitamin A, your eyes struggle, especially in low light. Picture this. An older gentleman once shared with me that he used to drive at night without any issues, but as he grew older, headlights from oncoming cars felt blinding, and street signs became harder to read. When he improved his diet with carrots, pumpkin, and other vitamin A-rich foods, his eye doctor actually noticed his retina health improving. That's how real the impact can be. Now let's talk about leafy greens like spinach and kale. These might not have been your childhood favorites, but they're like gold for your eyes. They're loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that act like natural sunglasses. They filter out harmful blue light that can damage the delicate parts of your eyes. Think of it as wearing protective glasses, but from the inside out. Seniors who eat these greens regularly often report that their eyes feel less strained when reading or using digital screens. Imagine enjoying your favorite book without feeling that tired, burning sensation in your eyes after just a few pages. That's the power of leafy greens working quietly in your favor. Then there's fish, especially salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These oily fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Now, why does that matter for your eyes? Because your eyes need moisture. As we age, one of the most common complaints is dry eyes. They itch, burn, and feel like sandpaper. Omega-3s nourish the tiny glands in your eyelids that produce the oils to keep your eyes moist. I remember a woman in her late 60s saying she couldn't even wear her contact lenses anymore because of dry eyes. After adding fish and even flax seeds to her diet, she was amazed that the gritty dryness almost disappeared. The sparkle returned to her eyes. That's not coincidence. It's nutrition in action. Moving on, let's bring in nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds. These are tiny but mighty when it comes to vitamin E. Vitamin E is like a shield against oxidative stress, which is basically the slow rusting of your cells. Your eye lenses are particularly vulnerable to this stress, which is why cataracts are so common as we age. But when you eat nuts and seeds daily, you help protect those lenses. It's a small snack with a big payoff. And let's be honest, who doesn't enjoy a handful of crunchy almonds with their tea? That simple habit could literally be protecting your eyesight for years to come. Now let's brighten things up with berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries. These aren't just delicious treats. They're packed with vitamin C and powerful antioxidants. Vitamin C strengthens the blood vessels in your eyes. Why does that matter? Because your retina, the part of the eye that captures images, has one of the highest blood supplies in your body. Fragile blood vessels can leak and cause vision problems, especially in conditions like macular degeneration or diabetic eye disease. Eating berries is like sending reinforcements to keep those vessels strong and flexible. Plus, there's something joyful about eating a bowl of fresh berries. It feels like you're indulging, but really you're fueling your eyes with exactly what they need. Speaking of bright colors, don't forget about bell peppers, especially the red, yellow, and orange ones. They are vitamin C powerhouses, even more than oranges in many cases. Imagine slicing them up into a salad or roasting them until they're sweet and smoky. With each bite, you're giving your eyes the nutrients to fight off age-related changes. These colorful peppers also carry carotenoids, which play the same protective role as those found in leafy greens. It is nature, as a way of painting your plate and protecting your sight at the same time. Now here's one that might surprise you. Eggs. Yes, eggs. The yolk in particular contains lutein, zeaxanthin, and zinc, all of which are crucial for eye health. Zinc is like the delivery service that transports vitamin A from your liver to your retina, so your eyes can produce protective pigments. Without zinc, your eyes can't function at their best. One elderly man once told me he had avoided eggs for years because he thought they were bad for his cholesterol. When his doctor reassured him that a couple of eggs a day could actually be beneficial, not harmful, he reintroduced them. Not only did his energy improve, but his vision stabilized too. Sometimes the foods we think are small or ordinary can make a big difference. Citrus fruits also deserve a spot here. Oranges, grapefruits, and lemons. Their vitamin C content is unmatched, and beyond protecting your eyes, they support overall immunity. There's a reason older generations often ended their meals with an orange. It wasn't just tradition, it was wisdom. By regularly eating citrus, you keep the connective tissues in your eyes strong, and you lower your risk of developing serious eye diseases. Plus, that refreshing taste makes healthy eating feel like a treat rather than a chore. And let's not forget sweet potatoes. Like carrots, they're rich in beta-carotene, but they also provide vitamin E. They hit two targets at once, preventing night blindness and protecting against oxidative stress. Imagine having a warm, baked sweet potato on a chilly evening, knowing that while it comforts you, it's also fortifying your eyes. This is the kind of food where health and pleasure meet in the same bite. Another overlooked hero is broccoli. Many people either love it or hate it, but its vitamin C and antioxidant load is excellent for eye health. Steamed lightly with a squeeze of lemon, it becomes both tasty and powerful for your vision. I often say that broccoli is like a multivitamin in plant form, and your eyes are one of its biggest beneficiaries. So let's step back for a moment and imagine the bigger picture. You're sitting at your dinner table. In front of you, there's a colorful plate, a grilled salmon fillet, a side of sautéed spinach, a handful of roasted sweet potatoes, and a salad sprinkled with nuts and bright bell peppers. For dessert, a bowl of fresh blueberries and orange slices. It's a meal that's simple, satisfying, and beautiful to look at. But more than that, it's a meal designed to keep your eyesight strong after 60, protecting you from the common struggles so many people face. Here's the truth. Eye health doesn't depend on one miracle food or a magic pill. It's the daily habits that add up. Every carrot you eat, every handful of nuts, every serving of fish is like making a deposit into your eye health savings account. Over time, those deposits add up, and you reap the rewards of clear vision and vibrant colors well into your older years. Isn't that worth the effort? And remember, protecting your eyesight is not just about seeing the world clearly. It's about independence. It's about being able to read to your grandchildren, recognize your loved ones' faces from across the room, enjoy the beauty of a sunset, or continue the hobbies you love, whether it's sewing, painting, gardening, or traveling. Good vision is tied to quality of life, and the foods you eat today can decide how much of that quality you get to enjoy tomorrow. So the next time you prepare a meal, ask yourself, am I feeding my eyes as well as my stomach? If you keep these foods in your daily routine, you'll be doing more than eating. You'll be investing in the gift of sight, one bite at a time.